Good morning from my garden, Northern California, Zone 9B. Today is Thursday, December 26. Naka-break tayo from work. Actually, on vacation until the end of the year. It's 9 o'clock and it's 50 degrees. Very cold. I'm gonna do some cleanup today. Couple plants I want to transplant. And also, I'm going to start my seeds. Here are the seeds I'm going to start today. This will be the first time I'm going to start onions from seeds. Normally, I plant from sets, but the sets are getting too expensive right now. So I'm gonna try my luck starting from seeds. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, so hopefully they're very helpful. I also want to start my peppers because peppers and eggplant. Peppers and eggplants are very slow to germinate and slow to grow. So you need to start it a few months before your last frost day. So that way, when the ground is ready to plant, your seedlings are ready to get transplanted too. Guys, excuse the dirty table because it's winter. Nobody sits here and I have not really cleaned. I usually don't clean until spring. Make it wet but not dripping. There's a little bit of water in this pot, guys. Okay, for my onions, I might use this because it's a taller. That way my onions can stay there. I don't have to transplant. I'm gonna fill it up to about there. Tap it a little bit, maybe a little bit more, because when I tap it, the soil went down. There you go. See, almost full, because when I cover my onion, I won't cover it with very thick soil. Okay. Go. There you go. Very good. Okay. Now we're gonna put our onions. This year, I'm gonna plant a lot of onions because onions are getting expensive and vegetables are getting expensive in general. So I'd like to be able to last until next planting season. First one I'm gonna plant is the sweet Spanish onions. So germination is 70% or higher. That means that whatever seeds you put in there, it's already been tested that at least 70% of the seeds germinate. So if you put in 100, at least 70 of them will germinate. Not a whole lot because I'm gonna put two. I'm gonna start with 2 cells of each. Okay. It's kind of, it's black, so it's hard to see which area you've already put seeds on, so you really need to pay attention. Okay, rookie mistake here. Normally, I have my label ready. That way, I know which variety I have on each of the plant, but it doesn't really matter to me. I'm the one who's gonna eat it anyways. This is not for commercial purpose. I'm not selling it. It's just for personal consumption. So onions are onions to me, so it doesn't really matter. So this one is hybrid onion red wing. Let's put a lot because I want to plant a lot. And plus, really next year when you have your seeds may not be that good next year, so might as well use them all now. I mean, not all because there's just too many, but I'll put a few. And here, careful we don't put soil on that. Now I'm gonna give it a little tap, just a little, very lightly tap it. Okay. Okay. Here's our onions. We have our tag, red wing, and then these are sweet Spanish. I put the date that was I started it just so I know. Then we'll give it a spray of water. By the way, this is a new company I'm trying this year. It's called Seeds in Such. This video is not sponsored. I paid for the seeds, but I'm gonna see how good their seeds are. I've ordered a few other things, tomatoes, and they gave me freebies too, like herbs and other tomato varieties. So we'll see this year. I'm trying them, as I said. So hopefully they have good seeds and I can buy more from them. And Miracle Grow is not sponsored. I bought for that already. I paid for that. So I'm gonna use this for my pepper and eggplant. A little bit more. Okay. So I think I'm gonna just put 6 cell of eggplants because I can give it away to the neighbors. Can trade it with the neighbors if anyone wants it. There's so many gardeners in this area, guys, that if you have extra seeds, no problem. You can just trade it with them for whatever they have, and that's how you get different plants. You help each other from one gardener to another, right? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna take my dirty gloves away so I can get my seeds. So for the eggplants, this is the Asian kind. It's called ping tong. I got it from Baker's Creek heirloom seeds. It's this is not sponsored. I bought this last year, so it's about a year old seed. So I'm gonna put plenty of seeds in each cell, just in case. So maybe 3 each. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant more eggplant than pepper because I find that Asian vegetables are easy to trade, and a lot of people plant squash or zucchinis or a lot of people start, a lot of gardener, I mean, start zucchinis and peppers and tomatoes. So when it comes to trade, you can easily trade eggplant because a lot of people doesn't have eggplant. Whereas if you start a lot of peppers, you need to trade with somebody. Everybody have peppers. So plant vegetables that are not very common, or start vegetables that are very not very common. That way, if you need to trade with your neighbors, a lot of people want to trade with you because you don't have it. Okay, so this is my peppers. I'm gonna start banana peppers and sweet peppers. So I'm gonna start with the sweet peppers. So I'm just gonna put 2 on each cell of 3. That's the only thing I'm gonna use. I'm gonna start. So a total of 6 seeds. Each corner. Okay. See? Maybe I should put the tags here like that. And then the banana pepper like that. That way they're kind of like, I know from this on, wait, confusing. Okay, so maybe that. How will I know which one is which? That. Okay, so now I know from this to that is banana pepper, and then from this to that is the sweet pepper. Okay, I'm gonna top it with some soil. The last one I have. Just very lightly put sprinkle some soil on the top. Wait, where's the seeds here? Oh, there. Okay, give it a little top, not a lot, just so you have soil contact. Here's our eggplant. So as I mentioned earlier, not very many people start eggplants because they're kind of like hard to germinate and slow to grow. By the time, if you're late on, on starting your seeds, by the time planting season come, you're kind of too late. So you're better off buying it from the store, which is expensive, by the way. One eggplant seedling is about $6. Okay, so I'm gonna water it, spray it really, 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 really good. Spray our thing too. Okay, guys, here's my setup. I'll put that right there. Okay, and then we're gonna put heat dome. Okay, I put my heat mat underneath because it's, if you don't have heat mat, it's harder for your onions to germinate. And then I'm gonna put a cover over it, and then make sure we water it every day because you can't make your soil dry at all. So even if it didn't close all the way, it's okay. It will still generate heat. Hopefully, in about 7 days, we'll see some seedlings. All right, we're gonna wait a little bit. Maybe we will get lucky.